Hello everyone, welcome to the 21st Century Academy. My name is Chetan Maurya, and in this video we'll read about the second chapter of NCERT book of Geography 7th class, Our Environment. Okay, and the name of chapter is Inside Our Earth. So let's begin. The Earth, our homeland, is a dynamic planet and it is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. And two questions have been given here. Okay, so one is, have you ever wondered what lies in the interior of the Earth? And second one is, what is the Earth made up of? Okay, so the first question will help us understand this interior structure of the Earth, and second one will help us understand this composition part of this Earth. Okay, or the planet. Okay, so this two chapter or this two question will help us entire understanding this entire chapter. Okay, so moving ahead. Okay, the interior of the earth. Okay, so just like an onion, the earth is made up of several concentric layers with one inside another. Okay, and the uppermost layer over the earth's surface is called crust, and it is thinnest of all the layers, and it is about 35 kilometer on the continental masses and only 5 kilometer on the ocean floors. That means this earth crust is made up of this two part. Okay, so one is continental and second one is this oceanic part. Okay, the main mineral constituent of this continental masses are silica and alumina. Okay, and that is why this is also known as Sial. Okay, and this oceanic crust is mainly consists of this silica and magnesium, and this is why this layer is also known as sima. Okay, and just beneath the crust is the mantle, which extends up to a depth of 2900 kilometer. Okay, and below the crust. Now, moving ahead, this innermost layer is the core with a radius of about 3500 kilometer, and it is mainly made up of this nickel and iron, and is that one known as Nipe. Okay, so Ni stands for nickel, and Fe ferrous stands for this. This is a constituent of this iron. Okay, and the central core has very high temperature and pressure. This is because overlaying pressure. Okay, overlaying this load, and here we have been given two figure. Okay, the first one is 2.1, as you can see, interior of the earth. So the first one here, you have been given the layer of this earth. The first one is the crust, which is of course part of lithosphere, and second one is this mantle, third one is this core. Okay, so they are also further divided in this outer core and inner core. Okay, and similar way this mantle has also two layer. Okay, lower and upper mantle. Okay, and here you have been given another fact. This is in the figure 2.2, this continental crust and oceanic crust. So as you can see, this continental crust and this oceanic crust just beneath this ocean. Okay, and here some facts are given here. The deepest mine in the world is in South Africa, and it is about 4 kilometer deep. Okay, so in search of oil, engineers have dug a hole of about 6 kilometer. Okay, and here the another fact is given, to reach the center of the earth, you'll have to dig about to 6,000 kilometers, though which is not possible. Okay, so this is just a fact. Okay, now another fact here given. So the okay, wait. We're going. We're going. Okay, here. So the crust forms only 1% of the Earth volume. Okay, and 84% this mantle and 15% this core. Okay, and the radius of the Earth is about 6,371 kilometer. Okay, and now moving ahead, this rocks and minerals. Okay, so the earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. Okay, so what is rock? So rock is any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up a crust. Earth crust is called a rock. Okay, so rock can be of different color, size, and texture. So there are three major types of rocks. So one is igneous, second sedimentary, third one is metamorphic. So when the molten magma cools and it becomes solid and rocks, thus formed are called igneous rocks. Okay, so they are also called primary rocks. Okay, and they are of two types. Okay, so one is intrusive and second one is extrusive. So this intrusive rocks forms when this molten magma comes out and solidified within the crust. This formation of rock is called as intrusive rock, and when this molten magma comes out on the earth's surface and solidify as lava and solidified, then it becomes as extrusive rocks. Okay, now moving ahead. Okay, so here have been given some examples of. Okay, so this granite is an example of such rock. Okay, so grinding stones are used to prepare paste powder of spices and grains are made up of granite. Okay, so rocks roll down, crack, and hit each other and are broken down into a small fragment. And these smaller particles are called sediments. Okay, so these sediments are transported and deposited by winds, water, glacier. Okay, so this erosional agent. Okay, so these loosened sediments are compressed and hardened to form layer of rock, and these types of rocks are called sedimentary. Okay, so basically these are formed when things become sediment. Okay, this matters. This sediments become sediment, settle down somewhere. Okay, and these rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals, and other microorganisms that once lived on them. Okay, so yeah, it is. And now moving ahead, this igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. So heat and pressure is a part, or this something that transform this sedimentary or either this igneous into this metamorphic rock. For example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. Okay, so rocks are very useful to us. The hard rocks are used for making roads, houses, building structures. So yeah, here given some games. Okay, that where this stones are used. Okay, so for example, this pitho. Okay, sabso. Okay, five stone gitti. Okay, so in childhood time we used to play. Okay, and now we have been given here one origin based fact. Okay, so igneous. Okay, so igneous word is a Latin word and derived from this igneous, which means fire, and sedimentary word is a Latin word which is derived from this sedimentum. Okay, and the meaning of sedimentum is settle down. Okay, and the third one is metamorphic. So this is a Greek word and derived from this metamorphose. Okay, and meaning of this is change of form. Okay, now another fact is this fossil. Okay, so fossils are what? Fossils are remains of dead plants and animals. Okay, trapped in the layers of the rocks are called fossils. Okay, hopefully you're understanding what is there. Okay, now moving ahead. Okay, so here given two picture. One is of Redford, though, and another one is the Sajman. Okay, and they are describing the future of this stone that have been this rocks part. Okay, so obviously this red sandstone is used in building this Redford, and this white marble is used for building this Taj Mahal structure. Okay, so now given some other fact. Okay, so rock cycle. Okay, so here the change of one type of rock into another type takes place under certain conditions. Okay, in a cyclic manner. Okay, so this process of transformation of rock from one to another is known as rock cycle. Okay, so here you can see in this figure. Okay, this from magma to igneous. Okay, and this igneous to sediment. Okay, and sediment to sedimentary rock. Okay, and again this sedimentary and this igneous rocks gets transformed into metamorphic, and this metamorphic when goes down in this interior part of this through the astronosphere. Okay, though which will read in the higher classes. Okay, so here I've been given in a basic way that is describing how this rock cycle takes place. Okay, okay, now I'm reading about this. Okay, so You have already read, okay, what molten magma, what happens when molten magma cools. Okay, so it's solidified to become igneous rocks, and these igneous rocks are broken down into small particles that are transported and deposited in to form sedimentary rocks. And when the igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to heat and pressure, they changes into metamorphic rocks. And the metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, melt down to form molten magma. Okay, and this molten magma again cool down and solidify into igneous rock. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Now, given here, okay, this rocks. Okay, so the rocks are made of different minerals. Okay, so this is about mineral composition. So minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical properties and a definite chemical composition. Okay, so minerals are very important to humankind, and some are used as fuels. For example, coal, natural gas, petroleum. Okay, and some are there are also used in industries. For example, iron, aluminum, gold, uranium, etc. Okay, and some in medicine, like and some in fertilizer. Okay, so now moving ahead. Okay, so now you have been given exercises. Okay, so here as you can see this. What are the three layers of the earth? Second one is what is the rock? Okay, what is rock? So name three types of rock and how extrusive intrusive rocks form. Okay, so and next one is what do you mean by rock cycle? Okay, what are the use of rocks? Okay, and next one is metamorphic rocks. Okay, so pretty basic questions. So if you have gone this chapter, okay, it will be quite easy for you to answer. Okay, so now given this take my questions. Okay, so the rock which is made up of molten magma. Okay, and second one is innermost layer of the earth. Okay, gold, petroleum and coal are examples of what. Okay, and rocks which contains fossils are. Okay, so yeah, pretty basic questions have been given. Okay, so if you have gone through, you will be able to answer all the questions answer. Okay, so with this, we come to end this chapter. Okay, and if you have any doubt, okay, you can comment. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.